Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We've made the best mice deck ever, breaking it with Cunning Coyote, a card people apparently forgot because it goes perfect with mice because we target our own things to trigger the Valiance and give them haste on a haste body itself, not to mention a little 2 invasion, which does 4 damage to the opponent and is this battle you can hit, but we never do, to get a creature. But 4 damage to opponent and 1 damage to one target creature, which can be your own creature, so we can target our own creatures for the Valiance triggers. Pretty awesome. Not to mention we're doing the Lightning Helix. We're getting everyone out of there. And of course playing... See, guys, people just are playing mice wrong. We're here to show them the way. Mice are awesome. I mean, new Bloomburrow, kind of, there weren't enough mice before Bloomburrow, but, you know, they're just amazing. We got this one. You can pay 1 to make one of them, or 3 to make 2 of them. The other one's a 1/1, but it has Valiant, which means if you target it, you get a benefit, right? Which is why Coyote's so good, like we'll talk about. But whenever this creature comes to target, mice you control, including it, get +1/+0. And if we have 2 of them, we can target both, right? So it's a nice little 1-drop, and it's a 1/2, so it can do some blocks. Obviously, the best mouse is this one, 1/1, and whenever we target it, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and when it dies, deal damage to each opponent. So on turn 3, by the way, I guess we'll get into this card. Cunning Coyote, haste. 2/2. When it enters, another target creature you control gets +1/+1 in haste. So even if they're already in play, it's still awesome because it targets them for Valiance. Also, you can plot it to get around removal or to guarantee Valiance for a later turn and put it aside, play it for free later. But the bet, so like, obviously you can just play this when this is already out, buff it, and all your mice get +1/+0, and this swings in bigger, and this swings in with haste. But let's just give a turn 3 play, right? We play this and this in the same turn. We target that. This is a 3/3 haste, and this is a 2/2 haste. For 3 mana, we did that. And this stays as a 2/2 because we targeted it with a counter. And if this gets killed, it deals damage equal to its power. So insane things. And also, like, turn 1, turn 2. We swing it with a 2/2, and we have a 3/3 now, and we buffed it, right? So there's just so many. Coyote is the best. You guys just missed it. We don't have... This also works with it, but I always am a little, like, doesn't feel as great, this card, so I only have 3, but it's still solid, right? Prowess, haste, whenever it becomes a target, so it has the Valiant thing. We can look at the top card and play it that turn. Obviously, we can just play Coyote on it, and it targets it. It's a 3/2 now, and boom, easy draw card. Now, we do have 2 Raging Battle Mouse. It's super fun. I had more, but I did have to remove them and make the best deck, of course, even though these are super fun. But the second spell you cost each turn costs 1 less, and if 2 non-land permanents entered, target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, so we can target stuff with this. Also, like, on turn 3, we can play one of these and one of the Coyotes. And then, so just for 3 mana, because we play this, then this is 1 cheaper, just for 1 we play this. Now we have a 2/2 and a 3/2 swinging in, and you put +1/+1 on something, so another creature, or you can just make this a 4/3. So there's so many fun things to do. Same thing, Manifold, right? You can play this for Offspring and make another one for 4, or for 2, you just get this 1/2, and one of your mice get Double Strike or Trample. We target them, right? So that's really nice with Valiance. Also, you know, you can give it haste if you need to, and then target itself. Right? Because usually you have to target something else because it doesn't have haste, but you can target itself if you play it alongside Coyote. Let's say you already have one of these out, you play this and this just for 3 mana, target this, now it's a 2/2, haste, we give it double, you know. So there's a lot of fun things there. Like I said, Invasion of Ragatha can make this 4/4 thing that lets you do more damage, but you have to, like, attack it down. We rarely do that. Realistically, this is a deal 4 damage to their face, or battle, I guess, but that doesn't come up that much anymore. And 1 damage to target creature. So kill their 1/1, right? There's a lot of 1/1s. Or target our own thing to trigger Valiance. So deals 4 damage, hits this, buffs all our mice. Deals 4 damage, hits this, buffs it, assuming it's already more than a 1/1, and now it, you know, has a counter on it, or hits this too. And also, by the way, this is the prowess trigger for this, but hits this, we draw an extra card for that turn. So very cool synergy. 3 damage, 3 life, and this one exiling something, and you can hit a planeswalker. We can't really bargain it. I mean, it comes up when they like go when they give us map tokens to kill our stuff with the white spell, but you don't. It's just so good, right? This crushes all the mono red decks and things, and it's just obviously nice. We're not playing play with fire because we really do want to beat those bird 1-turn kill decks. You know, kill the other mouse. And then this is obviously nice versus those decks. So we do have 7 removals just like that. This does kill things every once in a while, but very nice. And then the card, I don't know why people aren't playing. They're playing like the mouse that gives mouse +1/+1 and makes like a artifact. 3 mana, 3/2 vigilance haste. And when this gets a target of a spell or ability, put a +1/+1 counter in. So I mean, just like turn 2, turn 3, we can give this a counter and it'll be a 4/3 swinging with double strike. So that's 8 damage, right? Obviously, if they have blockers, you can't necessarily do that, but you can counter things, target things pretty easily with this. This will target it, right? If we just put 2 things in play, and it'll make this cheaper. Coyote targets it. So there's a lot of fun ways. I actually rarely plot Coyote, but sometimes I do. If we have this turn 3, I will just plot Coyote, play this turn 3, play Coyote. This will swing in as like, you know, it'll get a counter, plus it'll, you know, it's very nice. Monstrous Rage, obviously, kind of the best thing. It's the best combat trick. So we're not going crazy on combat tricks, but we're putting that one in. We only do 1 Rockville village, which does let us target our mice and give them haste, and it does trigger Valiance, so that's nice. But because we're playing Lightning Helix, we just can't have as many of these, but I think it is worth the trade. I mean, it's just so nice versus those mono red decks to kill something big and gain 3 life, and it comes in clutch. I mean, we have a lot of burn to the face, right? That's 9 damage, and this is 8 damage. I know you're not going to get them all, but I just mean those are some big hits that'll end the game. Remember, like and subscribe. The Coyote mice is the best mice. Remember that. Let's go, baby. All right, Tonto, let's go. All right, so this is usually the best one because, I mean, I guess we could have done that and played it next turn. Maybe I did it wrong. All right. Well, I'm kind of happy with that now. Right? He'll probably take Emberheart. I'm happy that I didn't give him... Yeah, perfect. So... Yeah, all right, it doesn't matter. Watch how good the Coyote is. Look at this. Boom. Grows to a 3/3 for the turn. 1 mana. Coyote. We're growing this. Oh, we're growing this. That feels like a combo. You needed the Coyote in your mouse deck, guys. That's what you needed. Also, even without this, we could have just dropped this and given it haste. And maybe that was even a better play. Because this would have been a 3/3 haste with our Cunning Coyote. Masterpiece, guys. Who's not doing the Coyote? Who is not doing the Coyote? Oh my god. Look at my... What, are you going to kill that in response? Doesn't matter, baby. You are so donezo. The Coyote was the missing piece. We're going to put it on Heartfire. It's going to be a 3/3 haste along with our 2/2 haste. Are you joking me? How is no one else doing this? Let's go. All right. I heard Goif. Let's go, baby. Looks nice to me. Looks mighty nice to me. Cunning Coyote targets things, gives them haste. 3 damage on the turn it enters. The missing tech for mice. At least I would say so. At least I would say so. Do I want to make these bigger, or do I want to draw a card for a land? I think I want to look for a land, actually. Hey! That grows our mice. That's a lot of damage. And masterpiece. Dude, the coyote, man. Such a fun way to trigger the Valiant stuff. I mean, I think you're just dead, sir. I think you are just dead. We could actually torch our own Ember Hearth because it'll be big enough. Remember that? So, I mean, it is just like this, right? Lightning Helix. I don't know why people aren't playing it in the mice deck. But, see, we could have just torched our own thing to draw a card. Or torched our own Flowerfoot to get the buff. Good game. All right, Gamer Tabby, 1387, let's go. Let's go, baby. Bloop, bloop. I never liked this mouse, but in an all-mouse deck where we can target it with Coyote, it is pretty nice. And I'm fine with that, dude. Trade your shock for that mouse. It's my least favorite mouse. I guess it's nice you can make 2 on turn 3, right? But... interesting. We will hold. I don't think that's a good one in that deck. I made a version earlier. I'll probably update mine. There was an argument to do something else, but for mana efficiency, I think that's the way. That's not that good. We will actually plot it, which I rarely do with that card, but I mean, it's close, right? We'd get 2 more damage, but instead we could make this a 4/3. I think the 4/3 is worth it. It's close. All right, is he gonna make us double discard somehow? That'd be a bummer. Doesn't look like it. All right, perfect. I mean, remember, it can do this, right? If we want to make sure we get a Valiance trigger. Let's go. Boom. Oh, 5/4 actually, yeah. For the turn, which is even better. But then it's a 4/3 forever. Let's go, baby. Card's not very good. So free mana would be good in some metas, but it's not good because you just put your hand down and then what happens? You don't have any cards. I will save that so I can grow it with my Cunning Coyote. The alternative was just to plot the Cunning Coyote and hold that, but that's not mana efficient. Because next turn we could put down something else too. Also, this is the better card. If he somehow makes me discard. Blue, blue. It's a good card. I do like that one. All right. If I've lost life, it comes in bigger, right? So let's see what his last card is. Oh, he's got removal. Bomber. Bomber. Well, that's a good one, right? That's a good one. We will target it with our Cunning Coyote. Boom. Make it a 3/3 till end of turn. A 2/2 forever. Worse things have happened. As much as I said I don't like that card, thank God we killed it, right? Boo. Boo. Okay. Okay. We do have like Monstrous Rage and stuff in here, right? And Lightning Helix, and we have the 4 damage spell. I mean, that's a decent use late game of it, right? As much as I said I don't like the card. That is a pretty decent use of it. Pretty funny how much we shut down that card by not letting him do damage. We just discarded 2 lands to it. All right. He does kind of get the... So he gets the double draw, but we have spells that will just kill him. We have 2 spells that do 4 damage, right? We could also target our own mouse with the 1 damage to draw a card or grow our mouse. Let's go! All right, Tanguido, let's go. 629. We will get that thing going. Let's go. Boom. Double strike. So what's better, playing this and then targeting it, or... I think it's the other one, right? I think it's the other one. The vigilance is just so nice. Double strike. Okay, so he is... That's smart. I mean, that stops 8 damage, right? So we can buff this like so big, by the way, next turn. We can target it with this and with this. So it'll get +2/+2 from this because the trigger and this. Then +3, yeah. It's +5, so that's 9. Oh, wow. What is that? Bane Splitter? Do we win? Yeah, we would just win. I like these two together. I don't know what people are doing. All right. Shoot, we don't just win then, right? Maybe we do still. Let's see what happens. Math is for blockers, baby. Yeah, let's see what happens. Look at that. Boom, boom. Double strike. So I assume he'll block that one and we'll just win, I think. Do we just win? Let's see. Or are we one off? That'd be a bummer. Oh no, we got it. We got it. Let's go, baby. I don't know why people aren't playing this in all the decks. Kind of weird. Good game, sir. All right, top decker, 1442. Let's go. Let's go. We will do the batter mouse. Too bad we didn't have any of our removal here, huh? Is it a turn 3 game again? It is a little against this deck. Like, do you hate your removal? We do have a good amount of it. It's probably game. It's probably game. Yeah, good game. I mean, I made a version of this. Still a good deck. My version has ways to survive removal. But, turn 3 kills a turn 3 kill. Alright, good game, sir. Alright, Pad Nick, let's go. Mice first mice. Alright. He has the first one, but we've got some good later game. Turn 2, 3, 3, right? I got those cards as well. But we got some special ones. Interesting. I will just kill it so it doesn't get the card. Don't get the card. Although I guess if he played a card on it, maybe I should have waited. Okay. I do like that it has vigilance, right? Okay. It's going for the card. Alright. I'm assuming he has no land, so that's good. Oh. Did I mess up? I did, didn't I? Whoops. Should have played that way earlier. All right, can you win? We can target it too to make it even bigger. We could also target this, right? One, boom, give it haste. It's not bad. All right. I mean, that's interesting, right? Can he just win? Whoa. I like that he took 2 damage for that, though. God, I can't believe I messed that up. Can he win? Got some blockers, right? I will full block. We do have game on the swing back. Oh, wow. So he's digging. It's not good enough. Mice versus mice. We win, baby. Let's go. I assume that's the play. Yeah, so we play this, we put it on, he was dead. Better mice, baby. All right, in flames, 727, let's go. Let's go. I do think you put this in most decks. I mean, we only have a couple in here, but I feel like it's too good not to put in Boros decks. I feel like it is too good not to put in Boros decks. I mean, such a good card. You just can't play, like, cool lands if you do it, right? Oh, there you go. There you go. Alright, bummer that he killed it like that, but... So he's playing the toxic deck, huh? Not toxic like the mechanic, toxic like, how dare you play this deck, you trash human. Kidding-ish. Kidding-ish. Yeah, it's just a gross deck. Gross deck. Although this, I don't know why people aren't playing this card as much. I think this is the best mouse for sure. Right? How is that not the best mouse combo? Right? Vigilance, haste, and you can do that thing to do it 8 damage at its turn it enters. I mean, obviously blockers can mess it up, but we're in a weird meta. We are in a weird meta. Ooh, do I want 2 of them? I guess we do. I guess we do, right? I could have maybe won if I didn't, but we have, I mean, I guess there's no reason to do anyone else. Is he gonna kill it? Get lost. All right, I'm glad, because if it was the other one, I'd be a little sad. So we could have saved it. We did need one more turn, huh? Alright, I mean, that's reasonable. So we do just have one of these, I think. God, so gross you can draw a card off that. Who thought that was a good idea? And also, why would you make this... You draw a card off any token. Why wouldn't you just make creature tokens? It would still work for that, but like Sunfall triggers this. Anything that investigates triggers this. That's just stupid. Just terrible decision making. Terrible decision making on Wizards' part. I mean, a rat, like any mouse will almost get us there. Oh, well, reasonable, reasonable. Ah, shoot, we can only do one because we tapped wrong. Because we tapped wrong. God, you got to watch out with these lands so much. They can only be played for creatures. What would stop you from tapping that first? So bad. It's so bad. Because we would have had 2 more damage. We still wouldn't be within this range, but it would be close, right? Maybe it'll save us. Gross. Gross. Alright, well that is good. No. No. This thing is ridiculous. Okay, yes. Does he have removal? Do we win? Do we beat this trash deck? Before he draws, I think I gotta do that. I don't want him to get a removal that hits it, right? Oh, he already has one. Okay. Yeah, this card's gotta go. This card's gotta go. There are cards that would get us through here, obviously. Oof, not one of them. Not one of them. Gross deck. I mean, there were plenty of draws that we could have won already, but... Alright, good game. I think we're at the end of people should be playing that deck. I think you should stop. It's kind of like Boros Convoke last season. It's gross. Alright. Mariyama, 1797. Looks good to me. So this might even be better, right? We'll see. People do have that removal these days. So we'll bring this in. Let's go. Well, that's a very good one. We only have a few of these, but when they come, they are good. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I mean, this is always Nice, right? Look at that. I mean, that's, my God, right? For 3 mana, we swung him a 2/3/3 haste. How is that even possible? So we must have removal, right? So what do we want to be removed? Is that the question? But how good is his removal? Ooh, we can get more of those next turn, huh? Alright, 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 alright. Wow, no removal? We could have probably just won, huh? By giving it double strike? That works too. Good game. Alright, Quake 3, let's go. All right. Is he going to counter it? Probably. What's happening here? Makes sense to me. Boop, boop. So maybe I should have done this one, honestly. Well, we can get around the counters with a little plot. A little plot. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good, right? He wasted a get lost on a that. We're not like a big fling deck or anything, so it's not as bad. I love this card. I don't see it being played very much in Mythic. I'm not sure what's happening. I mean, 3/2 Vigilance Haste that grows. I guess people aren't doing it with, like, Coyote, man. Because this Coyote Plick is pretty nice. Coyote Trick is pretty nice. But even so, with the 2 mana mouse that gives something double strike, it's just very nice on that. Soul Partition. I mean, okay. It does stop us from giving something +1/+1, but the only problem is giving something haste Soul Partition is way worse, right? Because it will swing back in eventually. I shouldn't have played a land, huh? Or actually, I don't even have to sacrifice that, right? Because it'll grow. Yeah, I was going to sacrifice this to make it do 3 damage, but no need. Okay, he's got another one. Whew. All right, we will hold. Now that I see what's happening. God, target opponent mills. Don't mill me, bro. Ooh, I could have... Oh, perfect. I could have actually attacked. I could have used torch. Oh no, it would have been... Never mind. Alright, make sure I tap this. Let's not mess this up again. These lands always get mistapped. Ooh. Okay, good, good, good. So does he have a way to send it back again? Double strike and trample. Might as well make the damage get more, right? And exile this baddie so that he can't bring it back. Trample goes through, obviously, so the more damage you do, the better it is. And like I said, he can't bring it back. And we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have a 3/2 swinging in, and we do have a 3 damage, 3 life. One more land, and we can actually make this a 5/3 haste because we put it in and use this trick on it. All right. Well, that's not going to hit our big boy. That's not going to hit our big boy Quake. Okay. He's... Ah, shoot. It's not quite what I wanted. Okay. So he might have the removal. What I've been worried about is that he has that 5 mana removal spell that brings this back, which is why I've been exiling it, but we'll see. No, just a Sunfall, huh? That's still enough. Right. Doesn't give it trample. I could kill it, but nah. We're playing this patient like. Let's go. I mean, we do have a lot of damage spells. We still have the 4 damage thing. So if we get the 4 damage thing, the battle, 4 damage to their face, 1 damage to any target, we target our own creature, and then this grows. Right? Pretty nice. Or actually, white, this, this. Oh, whoops. So it's just 3, right? Watch it tap the wrong things. I'm always worried it's going to tap this or not tap it. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We'll see if he gets something good, though. We are getting there. And like I said, I mean, we got our little 3-2 in the back. That's a 5-3 if we target it with our land. We only have one of these because you can't afford more if you're playing lightning helixes and stuff. So don't get too crazy with it. That is a bummer. He has a lot of lands. Sacrifice it, search. They usually don't even play it for that, but I wonder if he has. I don't have enough to do both, right? Yeah. Bummer. Bummer I still don't, but that's still a nice play, right? Because if they ever kill it, they could just exile it, obviously, but if they do kill it, I get the damage. He's drawing. Let's go. Are we gonna beat this control pile nightmare with our better mice? Oof, that's a problem. Well, he is digging, which makes me think maybe he doesn't have it, but he might. Anything short of a lockdown or a sunfall is rough, right, for him? Remember, we did exile 2 bases already. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That was his last shot at it. That was his last shot at it. Makes me think he's not playing a ton of them since he has all the other cards, right? He might not be playing for Sunfall and for Lockdown. Which could work out in many situations. But alright, that is smart. I think we do win though, right? Let's see, take action. We do want red. Do we just win? We will do that to see what we get. Oof. Is that game? No. All right. Luckily, we have 2 more lightning helixes, and we've got 2 of the deal 4 damage. So are we going to win anyways? That was a very good choice to kill that, obviously. Sorry, bro. I mean, he's done a lot of work. He temporary lock. Let's go, baby. Masterpiece. We also had haste creatures. All right, climbing back up, guys. I'm going to end it there. Remember to like and subscribe. We got the best tricks. Better mice with Coyote. Let's go.